Even though it's a collector doll and I have zero intention of changing her outfit, I like the fact that her gloves are removable. It's just a personal thing. Hey everybody, I know that I'm a little bit late for these and everybody else has probably already reviewed them and stuff like that, but I have the Disney Princess Radiance collection from Mattel and I'm really excited for these dolls because I genuinely like... I'll talk about how I like them after I get into them. Anyway, so today we're going to be I'm going to do them in chronological order. So today we're looking at Belle. So we're going to start off here and then I'm going to be unboxing all of these dolls and I will be going through all of them. Of course, I do have Jasmine as well as Aurora, and these are heavier than I thought. So when I'm picking them up, it's not as easy as it looks. Anyway, okay. I'll be doing those in a separate video. So if you want to see those videos, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're already subscribed and you enjoy these kind of videos, if you could hit thumbs up, it really helps out my channel and everything with the YouTube algorithm and all that stuff. Anyway, okay, hi. Let's calm down. I drank a whole bunch of coffee because I filmed like some other really special video I was super excited for earlier today, and I haven't come down from that high, so I might as well use the energy. Let's take a look at some dolls that I'm genuinely really excited about. So this is for the Radiance collection. I love the packaging on these because it's really, like, it looks really high quality. Like it's, you know, all... I don't know, it just looks really nice. It looks kind of premium in a way. It's kind of like a jewelry box or something like that, and it's kind of shaped like a gemstone. Like, I know that there's a name for this shape, I just don't know what it is. But anyway, it says, you know, Disney Collector, Radiance Collection on the front. So there we go, Disney Collector, Radiance Collection. On the back, so it has a blurb, and I guess it is different. Yeah, it's a little different for each of the dolls. It talks about the doll that's in it. So this one says, Belle's kindness and courage shine through the darkness to bring the light back to the Beast's castle. So it, you know, talks about the story and everything. And then it has more about the actual doll, or I guess the gown. Yeah, it talks about the doll and just more information. So if you want to read this, feel free. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screen. Feel free to pause the video and you can go ahead and read through that if you like. Let me go. Oh, and what I like about these is they have like the signature on the bottom. I'm gonna have to check. I don't know if this is the same signature that you get like if you were to meet Belle in one of the Disney parks like Disneyland and get her autograph. I don't know if it's the same signature or not, but it says Belle. Anyway, let me go ahead and lift this up. So this comes off kind of like a hat box or a jewelry box or something like that, to reveal the doll. She's so beautiful. Now, got this plastic here, which is a dust cover. I'm just gonna take this off so that way there's no glare. And like I said, I am going to be taking these dolls out of the box. I do really like the way that they are displayed here, and because the box is such a high quality, I really like it. So if you're an in-box collector, these are really, really nice. Luckily, the box is simple enough that I don't feel like it like adds or takes away anything if I was to take her out of the box, which is good because I really want to take them out of the box. Anyway, so this is what Belle looks like in her box. And, you know, she's got like a little... step up right there that she's standing on and everything. But yeah, so this is what she looks like in the box. Let me get her out of the box. I'm gonna cut like all the straps and everything and get her out of the box really quick, and I will be right back so that way I can show you all of the details a little bit closer. Okay, so I've got the doll out of the box. Just to kind of go over what they come with. They do come with a certificate of authenticity, which is in the back of the box. Also, I was kind of a dummy, or well, not a dummy. I just wish I would have known this beforehand. But this back comes out pretty easily, and I could have undone. There's this right here, this little plastic thing, and where's the other one? Oh, right here. There's another one right here, and basically those kind of come around her legs and around her waist. And if I knew that, I could have undone it from the back and I would be able to put the doll back in the packaging, because some of these like collector dolls, I will take them out for the sake of reviewing them and like playing with them and really seeing what they're about. But then I do like the packaging, so I like to put them back in the box. This one would have been really easy to do that if I would have paid attention, so I'll probably do that for the other two dolls. Instead, I just kind of cut through it just to get her out of the box, which is fine. But it's something I just wanted to point out. Now, she does come with a stand, and I actually like this. So some of the previous collector dolls, like the Monster High dolls that I've been getting, they have the saddle stand, and I know not a lot of people like the saddle stands. This one is not like the saddle thing. This is the one where it kind of still goes between the legs, but it, you know, clips onto their legs instead of like for the doll to sit on it. So it's a little bit more secure, and I actually really like this. So it works pretty well. The base is cute because it's like pearlized, and it says Disney. So what does it say? It just says, oh yeah, it just says Disney, and then it's kind of see-through, so there's like a number right there that's kind of showing through. Anyway, but it's Disney 3D molded details around the excess. This is just a clear stand, and you know, that's a better look at the actual clip for the legs. And then we have the doll herself. Now, let me just move her box really quick. I realized I was really hyper earlier because I was just really excited because of the special project I was working on, is what I'll call it. I have a special video coming out this Friday, by the way, so just keep an eye out for that. I don't want to say too much because it's going to be kind of like a little bit of a surprise, but definitely, like I said, keep an eye out for that. And if you don't have the little bell ring, if you haven't rung the little bell next to the subscription box, do that and you'll get the notification if you want to get the notification when that video comes out. But anyway, yeah, I'm just like kind of coming down from that high because I had a lot of fun doing that one, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it too. Anyway, so we've got Belle. Unfortunately, my doll is a little bit wonky, so I will point that out. Her left eye, this side, is printed up higher than her right side. And the thing is, with the new way that Mattel is doing the face molds, it doesn't look so bad. It's actually not that bad because the eyes aren't really molded on for the most part. So if there's a little bit of variation with where the screening is for her eyes, it doesn't look as bad. But I notice it, and because I notice it, I see it and I think about it, and I am a little bit bummed, but luckily, like at a glance, I still think she looks really pretty, so we're okay. I'm not gonna get upset about it. I know that when dolls are manufactured, there's always that chance of it happening. These are more expensive, by the way. I believe these were $75. Am I correct? I don't know if I'm correct. I'd have to look it up really quick. Hold on. In fact, I could do it. I have my computer right here. Yes. So these dolls are available on Mattel Creations. As of the time of me filming this, they're all three still available on Mattel Creations. They are $75, so they're definitely a collector doll price, but much less expensive than the Disney Store versions of the collector dolls. So they're kind of like in that mid-range, you know, they're more expensive than most dolls, but not as expensive as a lot of the collector dolls. Anyway, so I'm okay with this price. Obviously, I bought all three of them, but because this is not a Playline doll, it is a collector doll, I would hope that there was a little bit better quality control with them, being that, you know, my doll has a little bit of wonkiness to her eyes, and I don't remember, when we check out the other dolls, I think one of the other two also kind of had a little bit of that as well. I think Belle is the worst, so that's, you know, if this is the worst, I'm okay with that, you know. But it would be nice if like that quality control was a little bit better. But like I said, at least it doesn't look bad. Okay, that's enough of the negative. I don't want to talk like harp on that too much. Well, let's talk about the hair real quick because that's the only other critique that I have. No, I have two more critiques. We'll get to the other one later on. But right now, I just want to talk about the hair. It is Saran, and I'm really happy about that. It's also rooted very well. Like as I look through it, hold on, let me do this. So as I look through it, it's rooted pretty well. You know, there's not really any bald spots when I looked through it. And it is rooted thinly, which I like because it's more realistic for dolls on this scale. You know, when you have the hair rooted too thick, I know some people really like the thick hair, which is fine, but for me personally, I prefer it when it's rooted very full with no bald spots, but it's rooted thinly because it's just a little bit more realistic. And it's super soft and it feels really nice. I like the style. It's movie accurate with the little bun, half up, half down, but it is kind of like a box hair. Like in the box, it was kind of in there and it was like this, and it looked okay because of the way it was strapped in, but the back is kind of flat. It looks a little messy, but that's to be expected. This is a doll that technically is for display. Usually, you know, would be technically considered as for display. And in the box, it looked okay, and it only looks messy after I took it out of the box. But I can fix this. Like I can wash the hair and, you know, whatever. Not worried about it. Let's look at the accessories and stuff. So I love this little bow. So she's got like a ribbon holding her hair up, which I think is really pretty, with a little bow back here. And then she has some earrings, which I believe these are roses, right? Yeah, those look like little roses because the Beauty and the Beast story kind of revolves around a rose. See, I'm looking at the face. The more I look at it, the less worried about it I am. She actually like looks really pretty. I think her face is growing on me. Like I said, it doesn't look bad, which is good. Anyway, no necklace or anything like that, but as we come down, we can see her dress. I think her dress is probably my favorite thing about this doll, which is good because that's kind of the biggest thing about it. This dress looks gorgeous to me. I really like the fact that they got the rouging and the little rosettes, or is that what they're called? I'm not familiar with like fabric and sewing terminologies, but anyway, you know, I like that they added these up here and stuff like that. She does have gloves, which is nice. So they're kind of like mittens because, you know, they don't go individual fingers or anything like that, but still she has gloves, which is good because in her movie she had gloves and not a lot of her dolls get gloves, or if they do, sometimes they're painted on or they just look weird. These still kind of look weird because it's hard to do gloves on a doll scale and make them look good with fabric. A lot of times to make them look really good, what doll companies will do is they'll paint them on or something like that, because then that they look correct. The only thing is they're permanent. If they do that, they won't be able to remove the gloves if you really wanted to. And even though it's a collector doll and I have zero intention of changing her outfit, I like the fact that her gloves are removable. It's just a personal thing. So here we go. Some embellishments that were the cause of some controversy online, apparently. Some people really did not like these little gems. I love them. I love this additional, like this makes it collector for me. Like it's the little details that I really like. And you know, these little, they're plastic, but they're like little rhinestones or gems or whatever. And apparently these ones for Belle are supposed to be rose petals. So it looks really cute. And then there's additional little like rhinestones or whatever for the extra little bit of detail on there. And I really like that. It's super cute. Oh my gosh. The more I look at this dress, the more impressed I am with it. I really like this. Now, the materials are really nice. This is like I don't even know the word, but if you look really close, you can see there's like a design in the actual fabric. It's not printed on, it's like part of the fabric. It's not embroidered. I don't know what this is. If you know what this is called, please let me know in the comment section. But I love the way that they did this. This is really cool. Also, what's really cool, along with the rosettes and the gathering and all this stuff, the skirt is 4 layers. It's all together. It's not like separate pieces at all. It would be nice if like the petticoat was separate and stuff like that, but like it doesn't matter. It's all one piece, but it is 4 layers. So you've got this layer, this upper layer, which is the poofy rosette skirt and whatever. Underneath you have a little hidden petticoat to help fill out this upper layer. So that's layer 2 is the petticoat. Layer 3 is this part right here, this kind of like rouged chiffon or whatever this, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the names of fabrics. Anyway, this part, which looks really pretty. And then underneath is this kind of like satiny kind of solid material. And, you know, it just creates this really full, beautiful gown. And I really like the design. I know it's not 100% movie accurate, and some people did not like that. They wanted a movie accurate dress, but I feel like we've gotten dolls of Belle in the past with movie accurate dresses. I think they captured the essence of the movie, like of the animated classic version of the dress, but in a way that's like updated and elevated, so it's not just the same doll again, you know what I mean? Something new, but still gives us the nostalgia and like what we were looking for. Also, I just think that they executed it really, really well. I like the design, but I also think that the quality is really good. In fact, everything is finished and hemmed. The only thing that's not is this fabric, but it's a fabric that doesn't fray, and they would have done this on purpose because they could have hemmed it. Like if you look at some of these other fabrics, it's hemmed, but I think a lot of people make a big deal about when fabrics like this are not hemmed, but you have to remember that these are dolls on a miniature scale, and some of these kind of fabrics don't look good if you fold it over and sew it. It looks too bulky, or it doesn't lay the way you want it to. So they choose specific fabrics to create a specific look, and in this case I really like it because it's thin and it looks nice, and it's not going to fray or look weird. I don't see any... Yeah, I don't even see anything snagged or any like little jaggedy edges. They cut it really, really well. So I don't know. Oh, there's a little bit of a jaggedy edge right there. But I mean, like, is that though? Oh no, that's just where they sewed it together. Okay, so yeah, no little jaggedy edges. Anyway, so even though this is unfinished, everything else has a hem and stuff like that, and it just kind of creates this really, really cute look I like a lot. Let's talk about the shoes really quick, because you all know that I'm really big on doll shoes. So let's see if I can show you these. Here we go. These are really, really cute. Now, I don't remember what Belle's shoes look like in the movie. I think they're if I was to guess, they're probably just like classic high heel pumps that are solid and yellow, like super simple. But I don't remember. I don't remember what they look like in the animated film, if you even saw them. But these are really, really cute. They're little strappy heels, but they have like super cute molded details. Like look at the little rose on the side. It would be cool if some of these details were painted, but I feel like I always say that for doll shoes. I don't think they always need to have painted details because they are gold and they look really pretty. Oh, look at the back. Look at the back. I totally missed this. At first I was like, oh, it's a lion. No, it's the beast. So I think, or the beast, or maybe that's like the door knocker. I don't know. Maybe it is a lion. I don't know. I don't know if it's a lion or if it's supposed to be the beast, but I just noticed that on the back. But yeah, I really, really like the way that they put this outfit together. I think it's really, really gorgeous. And, you know, I'm a fan of Disney dolls. So like I was most likely going to be collecting these anyway, but I'm just really happy that I'm happy with them. All right, let's talk about articulation. So these dolls kind of remind me of the Hasbro style series dolls in the sense of like the amount of articulation and the way that they decided to do the articulation. So she is articulated, but not fully. She has movement at the head, movement at the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Love that, because Mattel does articulation in the arms pretty well. Hasbro did not. I was not a fan of Hasbro's articulated elbows because they bent weird or they didn't bend all the way or something like that. But I think Mattel just does a better job at that. The other piece of articulation that they have is the hips. They can move at the hips, but that is it. There is no knee articulation. None of them usually really have ankle articulation, but they can't bend at the knees or anything. It's only at the hips, and then the arms are fully articulated. Being that these are princess dolls and they will probably be displayed, you know, on a stand on my shelf, I will let it slide. It's okay, but I prefer fully articulated dolls. I like the posability and, you know, the versatility. You can get more dynamic poses and stuff like that. So the fact that they decided not to put articulation in the legs is kind of a bummer. I'm glad that they did it for the arms at least. I would rather the arms be fully articulated rather than having knee articulation or whatever, you know, because I think some of the style series dolls, you could bend the knees, but there was no articulation in the arms, and I didn't like that. So I'm okay with that aspect. I just wish that they would just gone that one little extra step and given them knee articulation. I think that would have pushed this over and made this like perfect. That being said, for the sake of like, if you're going to keep them in the box for display because they are collector dolls, or like I'm going to do probably just, you know, get them posed in a certain way and put them on my shelf for display, it's fine. It's fine. I would have liked the extra piece of articulation. Overall, I really, really like this doll. And I have to say, that this is probably my new favorite Belle doll. Like, I have a couple Belle dolls, you know, they're kind of in storage. I can't really show you right now to compare. I wish I did get them out, because then I could do like the side-by-side comparison. But I think my previous favorite is the Disney Parks version that I have from a few years ago, maybe 2016, 2015. Something like that, around that time, 2015 to 2018, sometime in there. I got the Disney Parks princess dolls, and they are all still in their boxes. And I really like that one because she has a really detailed dress, and it's the Disney Store version for the face mold and everything. So she might still be my favorite, but this one is giving her a run for her money, and I think that this one might be my favorite. I don't know. That one has the bend and snap knees, at least. So by comparison, but I'd have to get her down. I don't remember if she has articulated arms. I think she does. Anyway, but yeah, I think besides that one, this one is definitely my new favorite Belle doll. So I'm really happy with her. Anyway, I'm gonna fix her hair later on off camera and, you know, get her set up on my shelf. I'm in the mood to redo my collection back here, so I'm actually gonna be redoing that. I'm probably not gonna make a video about it, like I won't make a video making the change, but once I do change up my collection, then I'll probably show you guys in one of my future videos. I don't know, maybe I'll do like just a generic doll vlog where I can talk about a bunch of different things, and I'll include my, you know, once I reorganize my shelf back here, showing you that. So if you have any ideas that you want me to talk about in a doll vlog, or just a vlog in general, let me know in the comment section. Anyway, that was going to be it for the Belle doll from the Radiance collection by Mattel. Wait, the Disney Collector Radiance Collection Belle doll by Mattel. It's a mouthful. Anyway, so let me know, as always, what you think of this doll down in the comment section. I always like reading your comments and hearing different perspectives, because, you know, I sit here and talk, but it's only my opinion. So I want to hear what you guys have to say, and, you know, how you feel about the doll. Also, did you get the doll, and was your doll not wonky? Like, it's enough to bug me, but it's more like I'm not upset about it. I just joke about it. Because like I said, she still looks really pretty. So at least there's that. Both my Jasmine and my Aurora look a little bit nicer, than they have a slightly nicer screening than Belle does. So that's good. You know, moving forward, since I do like this, that means I really like the other ones. Speaking of which, I do have those videos coming out next. So I have to actually do the review and make those. So I'm going to get going and end this video here. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.